Hello, my Vu is live. I'm so excited to share with you a topic about quantum leaping versus step by step. Now, I've seen in this industry, there was a thing about like, you gotta get to 10K and then you gotta get to 20K and then you gotta build yourself up to 50 and 70K, 80K before you get to 100K, and then you're gonna enjoy your first $1 million. And I completely feel turned off by it. Hello. And if you're watching on replay, #replay, I would love to interact with you as well. And this is going to be a thought that you wanted to let this sit with you for this whole week, and I want you to really take it in and reflect on yourself. I realize there's no billionaire getting to where they are with step-by-step system. There's no fixed stated of like, you got to get to this one milestone before you get to the next milestone before you get to the next one. And I have built my business from a place of I've never go through a 5 to 8K consistently before I hit my first 25K. I've also never built to the place of I gotta be like 10 to 25K consistently before I hit 50K. Like, I have quantum leaping my business from milestone to milestone without following through the standard. And I realize it's the most exciting way to grow for me, because predictable growth bored the heck out of me. Like, let me know in the comment if predictable growth also bored the heck out of you. But predictable growth means that you gotta get to a certain set point before you get to the next one. And I don't want to get myself to the place of, oh yeah, like try everything, like learn all the strategy, learn all the mindset work just to get to the next 25K, just to get to the next 50K, and then I'll be able to jump to the next level. Because let me tell you, like, when you get to that next level, it will be so quick. It will be happening like this. You would not feel even excited, but it would be happening like this, that you realize that this level is already bored the heck out of your body. And I don't want to put all the effort and all the energy trying to get to the next ladder just to realize that it's no longer what I wanted. Like, that would be the biggest waste of time and biggest waste of energy in order to get to anyone or anything. So I wanted for this thought to sit with you. Like, if you know that you wanted to get to the next level of money, like, that's really necessary for you to go through a step-by-step system before you get to that next level. And ask yourself, like, what if just play with this thought. What if you don't have to fill in the blank? You don't have to have 100 followers. You don't have to build 1,000 followers. You don't have to have an email of that 10,000 followers before you make that 10,000 month. What if you don't have to grow your business to like a million followers before you make that million? Like, what if you get to play in that next quantum field where you enjoy the next level without taking any required actions to get there? Whenever I see a coach promoting like, you gotta go to make consistent 30K, 50K before you make that 100K, it just bored me so much. And I feel like I'm more resonating with the energy of, I get to play here and I get to create a foundational structure, but I get to play at the next level anytime I want. Like, that ability, that potentiality just really inspire me, like make me feel ecstatic immediately. And that is how I built my business. I built my my podcast to 130,000 downloads right at this moment without crazy collaboration. I've done like 10 collaborations so far without any paid ads. It's pure organic, without like big launches or anything like that. I built my business to multiple 6-figure, and Impact Meal brand right now is nearly getting to the $1 million mark, like from career to date, yeah, without even like trying to do any crazy stuff. And I just have right now like about 2,600 followers on my Instagram, and in my email is about like the same amount of people. So I wanted to let you know that you get to play at your next potential. You know that you have so much untapped potential internally, and you know that you are bored with any ordinary checklist or any rules that any society, like whatever industry you're playing it, if you're in insurance, if you are in coaching industry, if you are in real estate, whatever code of conduct, whatever code of standard bored the heck out of you, because your heart know that you meant for the next level, and you can skip even a few level in between, and that's completely normal, that completely doable, that completely like able to create, then you're my people. You're my people. Let's talk in our language. I am so lit up about my next year, 2023 version. Like this year, I've used a whole year of creating a foundation, a structure, but next year is a year of soaring. And I saw in the visions an amazing like clientele that I'm going to serve. And the next year business is not just about private coaching anymore. I've run my business to the point that I don't need private clients signing in just to make some money, just to fill in a quota for a month. Like it's completely off that radar for me. For me, private mentorship is the place where I co-create with the best person, with the kick-ass performers, with like a top 1 performers of the world. Like, you know that you are successful, but you know that you can get to this next level and beyond without working harder, without putting in more effort. I'm not promoting laziness. I'm promoting effortlessly, and I'm promoting mastery. I'm promoting growth at all aspects of life, so that you don't just get to make the money, but you get to enjoy the money. You get to live the best life. You get to have the most fun while you creating that. I've seen a lot of successful people stress themselves out just to chase to a number of goal, like working double hours, putting in more effort, like completely ignoring their life, completely ignoring their family, just so that they get to a certain level, and then realizing that that number never fill in any of the feeling of success for any or the fulfillment that you thought it would. And I just wanted to help those people who know they are that top 1 performers, who know they can thrive so much more than where they are right now, who know they have so much potential untapped, unused, and who knows that they are meant for bigger, but there's something invisible that blocking them internally. And let's talk about 2023 grow in the most quantum potential way, because I am that mentor who help and live and walk this path. Like, a lot of my people ask me, how do you live such a magical, miracle, so inspiring life? I don't just live such life. I breathe and practice and master this one thing, which is, I know that my internal reality, the reality that I created internally, the reality that when I shut my eyes, I get to not just see it, not just feel it, but I connect it and live from that reality. When I get to live and embody that reality, whatever I wanted to create internally first, then everything else fall in place. Externally, I don't even need to lift a finger. I don't need to even fix anything. Opportunity, like clients, money, and everything just come flooding in when you get to play at that level of mastery of your internal world. And I am freaking lit up to welcome you in that potentiality, in that miracle zone where you get to create things by thoughts alone. A lot of my clients jumping from like 0 to like 10K, jumping from like hustling to like effortless 16K months, jumping from like working for their projects days and nights to like liquidifying $1 million project within just a snap of a finger, when they really working internally first before taking any strategic action. And let me tell you, no billionaire get to where they are at with step-by-step system, with a laying out plan. Because when you have a plan to go to somewhere, you're going to take a lot of time to finish that. Your brain's going to get in the way. You're going to have a lot of resistance. And I'm sure we have so much dreams. We have so much visions. We have a lot of potential dreams and vision bigger than where we are. If accumulating all the vision you want, it might take you many lifetimes over in order to get there. But we don't have to wait for the next lifetime to experience what we wanted to experience. Whatever call you in your heart, it's totally possible. It's totally like able to do it when you tap into that quantum leaping, when you tap into the internal reality, when you get to master internal manifestation instead of trying to get everything else working out on the external to validate that you are on the right path. Because you need none of that in order to create the next better reality. No matter where you are right now, I'm so confident that we get to play, we get to create a lot of amazing things happening in the next year. 2 slot of 2023 private mentorship, it just recently opened. The reason is I'm going to gear my business towards a very different energy, is a very different structure. And this place is a place for me to pour in everything I know to help you, to tailor focus on you. We're going to work for a year. I'm no longer taking in 6-month mentorship. It's only going to be a year. There's a special rate right now going on. But this it's not a place for you to come in and inquire and just chat with me back and forth. I have a lot of ladies already like message me for the last few weeks about private mentorship, about I wanted to get this. It's not a place to just think about it. Like private mentorship is a place where you in your heart knows and feels and gets so excited and gets so lit up, and not just about dreaming, but we are going to actualizing your dreams internally in that 1 year. A whole year with me equal to 10-20 years of your hardworking incremental growth, and that has no dollar to be able to cover that. However, this is opening up for 2 kick-ass amazing performers. If you know that you want to grow to that next level, if you know that I'm the mentor is meant for you, if your heart gets so excited and pumped up whenever you listen to this message, DM and let's chat. Share with me your dreams, share with me your vision. It's not just about like you wanted to pay me to work with you. I'm selectively with my private mentorship. I turned out 3 applications over the last 2 months just because I don't see them ready. I don't see they are in the place where they get to play in that quantum field with me. But if you know that you get this, if you know that you get whatever thing that I was just talking about, if you have practiced or know in your gut this is the way you are going to grow without incremental, without standard, without benchmark, then you go and DM me right now, and not just inquiring just to have information, but let's talk about serious commitment. Let's talk about your dream. Let's talk about the biggest thing you wanted to create, the widest thing you wanted to manifest, because this gift, it's so wired. It's not just for you. It's gonna change the whole way your family functions. It's gonna change your partner, your children, your family. It's literally uplifting the whole lineage. We do deep stuff, and because we do deep stuff, we soar high in my private zone. I cannot wait to see who is that kick-ass 2 persons. I already have 1 client of mine wanted to roll over to that next year, so I cannot wait to see who else is meant for this slot. DM, if you're serious, DM your vision, and I gotta be excited to help you with the vision. I gotta be like so lit up when thinking about working with you. I wanted that to be a mutual dance, like 2 kick-ass performer going for the next soaring like vision. It's completely ecstatic for me to think about, and I want to know who is at me. All right, so have a wonderful time. I want you to leave with this message that you don't need any checklist for the next growth. You can quantum leap, and that is not a statement of inspiration. You can actually do it when the internal system is in the right place, and that is the work that we're gonna do in our private time together. I cannot wait to see who is it gonna claim the position. If you love this message, please share. If you like to learn more about quantum leaping, follow more about like mind-blowing techniques and how-to brain hacks, keep following the Instagram empower.muse. And if you feel called for this message, DM right now your dream, and I cannot wait to support you in the next year. Bye for now, and yes, 1 year equal to 10 years of hard work. I cannot wait to see who else is going to enjoy this. Bye.